Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Time for a vinyl update video. Gonna go through some various records I purchased recently. A couple that I received for free and a couple others I purchased. So let's begin. I'm gonna start off with a couple of Chicago albums. First one here is Chicago 8. It's got ringware on it, but this was given to me for free by one of my father's co-workers. Here's the inner sleeve. And the record, it looks like it was played a lot, but I think I played some of this and it sounds pretty good. And let's see if there's any songs I know on here. I'm not familiar with Chicago studio albums except for their first few albums. I haven't been listening to any Chicago albums following their second album. I only know their hits. I mainly know their hits. But see if there's any. This is an album I never heard. There's only one song I know on this, and that's Old Days. I know all of Chicago's big hits because I have a Chicago Greatest Hits on my iPod. It's called Only the Beginning, the very best of Chicago. It's a 2 CD career spanning collection of Chicago hits. It was actually released back in early 2000s, so the last song on the album was from the mid-90s. But it's a nice collection of all the Chicago songs I actually like. So, alright, I have another Chicago album which I was given for free. I believe this is Chicago 11. Yeah, all these Chicago albums are numbered. So there's the first album is titled Chicago Transit Authority, and then Chicago 3, 4, etc. And here's the gatefold. It's looks like a gangster shooting here in the gatefold. Here's the record with the inner sleeve. And this was sadly their last album with original guitarist Terry Kath. This was released shortly before his accidental gunshot death. He accidentally shot himself with one of his guns, which is very sad. And I think Chicago went downhill a little bit after Terry Kath's death. But they're like struggling after Terry's passing, and then they returned in the early 80s with Hard to Say I'm Sorry, and they were back in the charts. They were doing all these power ballads. I do like the power ballads, but not as much as their peak period when they had Terry Kath in the band. Here's the record. It looks nice. Record label. See if there's any songs I know on here. Baby What a Big Surprise, I know that one. Take Me Back to Chicago, I've heard that on the Chicago Greatest Hits. Baby What a Big Surprise I hear a lot on the Odie station, along with their other big hits. So that's the free Chicago albums I received. I have a Rolling Stones album to show you along with the Led Zeppelin reissue. This one is a Rolling Stones find. This is a very rare record. It goes for ridiculous money on the internet, but my local record store actually had this, and they priced it like almost $100. But they had a 30%. Their store was having a 30% sale for all items, so I managed to get 30% off on this album, and I paid a 2-digit dollar amount for this one. This is their current studio album, A Bigger Bang. They're actually working on the new studio album, so when they release that, That's going to change. Back of it, it looks weird. The art, the jacket looks weird. I like the shot here, but the lettering is just weird. But this is an original. This album was first released back in 2005. This is a 2005 pressing on Virgin Records. That's the label that the album was originally released on. It's a two album set here. Now the CD was only one disc. And a gatefold. Gatefold's not interesting either. Yeah, but the Rolling Stones tongue logo is the design of the tongue logo. And here's the inner sleeve for record 1. This is actually a really good album. Here's the label here. This is record 1. And now this one, this looks like it was unplayed. It was never played at all. And this is actually a European Union pressing. This is a European pressing of the album. Now record 2 is identical to record 1, except it's the last half of the album, but I'm going to show record 2 anyway. Inner sleeve for record 2. Okay, I have one more album to show for this update video. It's by Led Zeppelin. This is a Led Zeppelin reissue that I'm going to show here. This reissue was released this past Friday, a couple days ago. I received it in the mail yesterday from Soundstage Direct. This record was $100, but I actually bought it with the 20% discount, so I didn't pay $100, and I'm happy I didn't. So alright, this next record I'm going to show you, this is one I'm very excited to have. I'm gonna open it for this video because I'm actually going to play this record. This is Led Zeppelin, the complete BBC sessions. This is the 2016 reissue. It just came out this weekend. Sticker. Back of it. It's got the original album, the 4LP album, and it has a bonus disc like all the other Led Zeppelin reissues. Okay, before I open this, I want to show my other copy sealed. This is the 2005 Classic Records reissue on 200 gram vinyl. This one I've had for a couple years, and I have not opened it. And thanks to this reissue, I'm never gonna open it. It's gonna stay sealed because I went on eBay, and there's $800 listings for this particular pressing sealed. So this is staying sealed. All right, let me go ahead and open this very carefully. Without, I don't want to harm anything here. Yeah, I'm a sucker for these BBC recordings, the BBC radio recordings from the 60s and 70s, and I enjoy the Led Zeppelin BBC recordings. And yeah, this one of the really enjoyed the performances on this. Okay, well, you know, there's not any way I'm gonna keep the shrink on here. I usually like to keep the shrink on albums, but for box sets like this where I have to open from the back, you know, it's not gonna be possible for me to keep the shrink. But I'm gonna keep the sticker that I just showed you. All right, here's the back here. All right, get this. Okay, it looks like an insert here, a nice glossy insert. Glossy, it's laminated. Okay. This is a record 1. This is all 180 gram vinyl. Here's the record. Robert Plant face there. Record 2. Right, and here's what the vinyl looks like. Jimmy Page. Jimmy Page label. A very smelly set. This smells great. Here's record 3. The vinyl here. That's the John Bonzo Bonham label. Alright, show these 2 LPs real quick. Here's LP 4. The vinyl. John Paul Jones label. And lastly, the bonus disc. This is LP 5. And here are the songs on here. These are the songs that didn't make it to the actual album. And here's the record. Okay, that wraps up this vinyl update video. I hope you enjoy seeing all my purchases. Stay tuned for more videos and vinyl update videos, along with collection videos, which I'm going to try to get to when I have the chance. And thank you very much for watching. Talk to you all later.